Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Center, from Dormant Edifice to clinical excellence. In Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State, a towering 3-story medical complex stands as both a symbol of ambition and a lesson in perseverance. The Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Disease Diagnostic and Treatment Center tells a story shaped by vision, delay, resolve, and renewal, a journey that mirrors the realities of public healthcare development in Nigeria. Conceived and constructed at a cost of 26 billion naira by the Rivers State government under the administration of Barrister Nyesom Wike, the center was envisioned as a world-class specialized hospital. Its purpose was clear from inception: to fundamentally transform access to cancer and cardiovascular care, not only within Rivers State but across the Niger Delta and beyond. The facility was named in honor of Dr. Peter Odili, a former governor of Rivers State and a distinguished medical doctor. Beyond public office, Dr. Odili is the founder of Pamo University of Medical Sciences, a legacy that underscores his lifelong contribution to medical education and healthcare development in Nigeria. Bearing his name, the center was deliberately designed to embody excellence, innovation, and leadership in specialized medicine. Planned as a 72-bed specialized referral hospital, the center incorporated advanced diagnostic and treatment infrastructure from the outset. Its equipment portfolio, supplied by General Electric, was selected to meet global standards in oncology and cardiovascular medicine. In November 2022, the center was officially commissioned by the Emir of Kano, His Royal Highness Aminu Ado Bayero. The ceremony was marked by celebration and promise, signaling what many believed was the dawn of a new era in specialized healthcare for Rivers State. At the time, discussions were announced involving the United States Consul General Will Stevens, aimed at securing world-class international managers to operate the facility. The intention was unambiguous. This was to be a center of excellence, managed and operated according to global best practices. Those discussions, however, did not culminate in a binding partnership. By the time the administration that built the facility exited office, an operational agreement had been concluded with a consortium of partners and the management structure appeared to have been established. However, the result was a prolonged pause, withdrawal of several members of the consortium, and a hiatus that stalled the center's transition from infrastructure to impact. Despite its imposing structure and sophisticated installations, the hospital failed to commence operations. For nearly 3 years, the center remained largely dormant. What was designed to be a beacon of advanced healthcare gradually acquired the label of a white elephant, fully built, fully equipped, yet inactive. Within its walls, delicate high-tech machines lay unused. Equipment designed for precision diagnostics and life-saving treatment remained idle, exposed to the risk of deterioration with each passing month. Beyond the facility, patients continue to endure long and costly journeys to Lagos, Ibadan, Abuja, Enugu, and other cities for specialized care that was meant to be available much closer to home. The promise of accessible, specialized healthcare remained unfulfilled. This was the condition in which the Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Disease Diagnostic and Treatment Center was inherited by the administration of Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Faced with the reality of a massive public investment yielding no tangible benefit to the people, the new administration confronted a clear choice: allow the facility to decay further or intervene decisively to rescue and revitalize it.
Your health is important to us. Your business survival is crucial to us. no matter how much you have, you also need good health to enjoy that wealth. And what we have done here today is to tell you that the well-being of our people is top priority of this government.
Governor Fubara chose action, determined that the enormous financial and social investment would not be wasted. The objective extended beyond merely opening the hospital. The priority was to ensure sustainability, efficiency, and clinical excellence over the long term. These efforts yielded results. By the last quarter of 2025, credible technical and operational partners had been identified and engaged. Comprehensive assessments followed. Rehabilitation and activation plans were implemented, and long dormant systems were restored. Gradually, the once silent complex began its transformation into a functioning medical institution. Today, the Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Center stands revitalized, operating as a critical hub for the diagnosis, treatment, and management of chronic diseases, particularly cancer and cardiovascular conditions. The clinical coordinator, Dr. Uchenna Okoro, a renowned specialist and consultant to the center, has provided insight into the extensive technical and clinical work undertaken to restore and reposition the facility.
Since coming on board, we have been able to, look at the infrastructure, the areas that needed upscaling. Skill-wise, we have done that through trainings. We have been able to achieve, the equipment that we met on ground, those that needed servicing, we have achieved, complete revamp of most of this equipment. They are ready for the use and to the benefit of the patients.
Supporting this transformation, Rivers State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adeze Ore, confirmed that the center is currently open and providing outpatient services. She explained that the driving force behind its activation was Governor Fubara's determination to ensure that completed social development and welfare projects are fully utilized for the benefit of the people of Rivers State.
People of the state. But we're happy to say that we're at the point now where that facility is open, where patients are being seen on an outpatient basis. Currently, I was there myself yesterday and interacted with a few of the patients, interacted with the management and the staff.
While technical and operational challenges delayed its opening for several years, the facility is now functional and steadily expanding its service offerings. This revival is particularly significant given Nigeria's growing cancer burden. Each year, thousands of new cancer cases are diagnosed nationwide. Although awareness of early detection is improving, access to specialized diagnostic and treatment facilities remains limited. Long waiting times, high treatment costs, and geographic barriers have historically constrained effective cancer care. The center was designed specifically to help bridge these gaps. Beyond oncology, the hospital addresses a critical intersection in modern medicine: the relationship between cancer therapy and cardiovascular disease. As cancer survival rates improve, cardiovascular complications have emerged as a leading cause of illness and mortality among cancer survivors. Many effective cancer treatments carry significant risks of cardiovascular toxicity, making integrated care essential. Dr. Ore explained that the hospital is envisioned as a premier healthcare hub for the South-South region, the Niger Delta, and Nigeria as a whole.
And the beautiful thing about that hospital, which comes of course from its initial design and execution, and which is being perfected now under the leadership of His Excellency Governor Fubara, is that that center becomes a hub, not just a hub for the South-South region, not just a hub for the Niger Delta region, but a hub for the country, a hub for advanced services, advanced clinical services in cancer care, oncology, cardiovascular diseases, and even in nephrology, renal disease.
Its core specialties include oncology for comprehensive cancer care, cardiovascular disease management, nephrology for renal conditions, and the treatment of other non-communicable diseases. Within this framework, cardio-oncology plays a central role by integrating cancer treatment with advanced cardiovascular care. The center ensures holistic patient management, protecting the heart while treating cancer, improving survival outcomes, and enhancing quality of life. Translating this vision into daily patient experience rests with the center's operational leadership. Chief Operating Officer Tony Rame and Human Resources Manager Obiageli Nwosu, working alongside their teams, emphasize that institutions are ultimately defined by their people.
Our responsibility at the operational level is to project the vision of the government. They have invested. We have a very advanced facility. So our responsibility is to project this vision into different tasks and operation to assure excellence level at the clinical and administrative.
We know that our customer is our first priority. Delivering efficient care is something we are driving. So every staff, no matter the facet or the contribution you are giving, the first priority you have at the back of your mind is that you are supposed to be delivering excellent service.
Their shared responsibility is to project government vision into daily operations by aligning personnel, systems, and resources to deliver patient-centered care. What distinguishes the center, they note, is its deliberate commitment to both patient and staff satisfaction as core pillars of service delivery.
Through this partnership with the River State government, we are able to bring them here, we're able to bring best-in-class capabilities here, and we are able to extend those services to the general population.
The facility's physical layout reflects this comprehensive approach. It includes 3 specialized operating theaters and a chemotherapy department with 13 treatment chairs, complemented by VIP isolation cubicles for patients requiring enhanced privacy or immune protection. 8 fully equipped consulting rooms enable multidisciplinary collaboration among specialists. Advanced diagnostic technology underpins clinical services. A 1.5 Tesla MRI machine, among the most advanced in the country, anchors the radiology department. This is complemented by fully operational CT scanners, mammography unit, and other imaging systems that enable early and accurate diagnosis. One of the center's most transformative assets is its radiotherapy unit. Radiotherapy, which uses high doses of radiation to destroy cancer cells and shrink tumors, has historically been scarce in Nigeria. For many years, patients in the South-South region traveled hundreds of kilometers for treatment. With the activation of this unit, Port Harcourt now joins the small number of Nigerian cities offering radiotherapy services, significantly reducing patient burden. The hospital also houses a brachytherapy unit for internal radiation therapy, particularly effective in treating cancers of the cervix, prostate, breast, head, and neck. A nuclear medicine unit further supports advanced diagnostic and therapeutic procedures using radiopharmaceuticals, enabling disease detection and treatment at a molecular level. Dr. Okoro explained that the center's revitalization has been deliberately phased. Phase 1, completed in January 2026, restored core diagnostic and treatment services. Phase 2, now underway, will introduce Nigeria's first true beam 14.1 radiotherapy system, an advanced technology that delivers highly precise radiation while minimizing damage to surrounding healthy tissue.
So we are poised to provide services, advanced services in radiotherapy. We're also looking at cardiac sciences. So we would proceed with complete operations of our cath lab. We quickly want to ramp up activities, and very soon we'll be offering services as complex as open heart surgeries in this facility. For nephrology, we are also opening up a dialysis center still within this facility. We have the equipment, we have the manpower, we have the needed resources, and we have the backing of the state government to do this.
A dedicated brachytherapy suite for gynecological tumors will further expand treatment capacity. Cardiovascular services are equally robust. A specialized 10-bed intensive care and coronary care unit provides critical support for patients with complex conditions, including 4 isolation cubicles reserved for immunocompromised individuals. The catheterization laboratory enables real-time visualization and intervention in the heart and blood vessels, supporting the diagnosis and treatment of coronary artery disease, heart failure, and related conditions. Supporting these clinical capabilities is a comprehensive infrastructure framework. Residential quarters for doctors ensure rapid response and continuity of care. High-capacity power generators rated at 1,800 kilovolt amperes guarantee reliable electricity, while a helipad enables emergency air evacuation and patient transfers. This infrastructure is reinforced by strategic partnerships. Zahi El Khatib, Group Chief Executive Officer of Invest Africa Health, the center's technical partner, emphasized the introduction of global standards, operational efficiency, and long-term sustainability. Plans are already in motion to commence a renal transplant program, positioning the hospital as a national referral center. Operational oversight remains a collaborative effort. Daily activities are guided by a clear patient-centered vision, with regulatory and strategic oversight provided by the Rivers State Ministry of Health to ensure alignment with broader healthcare objectives and the governor's commitment to public welfare. At the heart of the center are its people. A strong, training-driven culture ensures excellence across all cadres, from security personnel to highly specialized clinicians. Nurses are predominantly Bachelor of Nursing Science degree holders, trained to deliver both clinical and psychological care at standards comparable to international benchmarks. Technology enhances efficiency and accuracy. The hospital operates on a high-speed fiber optic network, supporting a near paperless hospital information management system. Through the picture archiving and communication system, clinicians can instantly access large imaging files, accelerating diagnosis and treatment decisions. Biomedical engineers conduct daily equipment calibration to ensure optimal performance and strict radiation safety compliance. Facility maintenance follows structured schedules covering electrical systems, elevators, climate control, plumbing, and sanitation, creating a clean, safe, and reliable healing environment. Looking ahead, alliance partners remain focused on sustainability and expansion. The planned renal transplant program will further strengthen Rivers State's healthcare capacity and reinforce the center's role as a national referral hub. Central to Governor Siminalayi Fubara's vision is accessibility. In line with this principle, the center began its operations with free patient registration and heavily subsidized consultations and treatment, ensuring that specialized health care is accessible to a broad segment of the population. patient experience remains paramount, as explained by the Client Ambassador Coordinator, Queen Onyuku. From registration through consultation, treatment and follow-up, systems are designed to promote dignity, comfort, and trust. Increasing patient patronage already reflects this commitment.
We register the patient through our EMR, our software ACES on the system. We are new on doing a paperless system here. So we register the patient on the system, and then the doctor gets to see the patient on the software, that's the ACES.
The people of the River State would get a better care, because not only are they meeting nurses that are here, based here, they're meeting nurses that have worked in international areas, and we believe with the kind of treatment we are going to give them, and want them to enjoy the best they can get.
We all know that when there is infrastructure and there is building, there's professionals, there's a medical equipment where the consultants, the surgeons use. Now, where there are not biomedical engineers, this equipment can go bad at any point in time. Our function, our role in hospitals to ensure that this equipment are fully functional every day while the consultants use. And then we ensure that we provide protection to our patient in terms of radiation safety.
Many patients waited years for the center to become operational. Today, they speak of organized services, attentive professionals, and the relief of receiving high-quality care close to home. Their experiences reflect gratitude for the care received and for leadership that refused to allow a monumental public investment to fade into obscurity.
I'm satisfied. I know he's a man that meant well for this state by the grace of God, and God will help him to do better.
We have free medicals today. As they just opened that we can access free medical, I said, okay, let me have a taste of it. And by the time I came in, I saw the edifice. It's a very good place to be. I can testify that the government is doing their best in terms of the health facility and what we have here, actually. This is a replica of what you see outside the shores of Nigeria.
Dr. Ore further disclosed that a substantial part of the state-of-the-art equipment described, including advanced radiation cancer care technologies, were not part of the original design. The center's activation aligns with the approach to World Cancer Day, reinforcing its role as a beacon for cancer prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation.
We are excited that this hospital is also opening just a few weeks before we celebrate World Cancer Day. And it will stand as a shining beacon for the prevention, the treatment, and rehabilitation of individuals who are going through cancer, individuals who are going through cardiovascular disease, renal disease, and generally non-communicable diseases.
She also highlighted the center's role in workforce development through collaboration with River State University Teaching Hospital. This partnership will strengthen undergraduate and postgraduate training, foster national and international collaborations, and ensure sustained delivery of advanced care. Governance and accountability remain foundational. The Ministry of Health maintains hands-on oversight, working closely with management and clinical teams to ensure alignment with the Governor's Health for All Rivers strategy. What was once a dormant structure is now a living institution. What was once silent now pulses with purpose. The hope promised in 2022 has finally taken form. In River State, specialized healthcare is no longer a distant aspiration. Excellence has arrived, and health, at last, has become the priority.